Hey, bear. Anybody home? Hello, my friends. Welcome back to The Long Dark, Zero to Hero, in our quest to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. My name is Sprocket, and this is Episode 5. Let's go ahead and resume our game. Okay, we are currently here at the farmhouse in Pleasant Valley after surviving, I don't know how many days yet, quite a few days, I think. And I'm actually quite happy to be to be alive, to have made it this far. Episode 5. It's kind of a milestone for me that we have survived at least far long enough to make it to safety here. And we're not looking too bad, actually. It could be better. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm kind of disappointed in some ways, especially about the farmhouse and the barn and some of the loot problems. But in general, I mean, let's take a look at our food situation here. We've got quite a bit of food ingredients. Some of them aren't in the best condition, and that kind of worries me because I don't have any mushrooms. If I get sick from eating some of this food, it's going to be a problem. So one of my goals for this episode is to try to find some mushrooms. I was also really hoping, so about the loot situation, I'm kind of disappointed that the farmhouse has not provided like it normally does. Usually you can find a hacksaw here or possibly the heavy hammer. Or, you know, I would think at least at this point in the game we would have found a pry bar to get into some of the lockers. So in some ways we're kind of hurting. But in other ways, we're still alive. We don't have any permanent conditions. So it's certainly possible to survive and make a full comeback. I do want to harvest this curtain because currently I don't think we have any cloth. So let's go ahead and break this down. We're going to need cloth for a few things. Let me just make sure we have gloves and a hat. Okay, we do have decent gloves. We've got the fleece mittens and two hats. So we're covered for frostbite protection. But we do want to fix up our hockey jersey here. It's at 44%. And how about our bandages? How's our bandage? Okay, we got 4 bandages. So not too bad, but let's grab just a little bit more cloth. Time of day, looks like it's just past noon, which actually is usually the best time of day for traveling. So I don't think I want to linger here in the farmhouse much longer unless the weather turns bad, which could be a problem. At this point, I just need to decide what we're going to take or leave behind. I also need to check our water situation before we head out. So, you know what? I've got 3 liters, 3.14 liters. I'm guessing probably most of this came from the toilet tank because I don't remember even lighting the stove in the last episode. At some point here, we do want to go for well-fed. I may actually do that now because we've got this cooked salmon. I'm kind of torn. I am kind of torn about the whole well-fed situation because we're not in the best situation to make that happen right now, but we could try it especially because our plan is to go to the top of Timberwolf Mountain and get the loot that's up there. And getting to the top of those ropes would benefit us greatly to have the well-fed extra carrying capacity. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this, I think. Hopefully that doesn't make us sick. That would be bad. That was a big fish. Wow, I was impressed with that. Okay, so we're not sick. I'm not currently heavy. So I'm guessing we probably already went through and organized everything. Let me just make sure I left notes about what we're leaving behind here. So we do have the farmhouse. Okay, angler's fishing book, whetstone. Good. So looks like I've already documented all the stuff we're leaving. It's probably just time to head out. I may return back to the farmhouse here if the weather is bad or if it's super cold and we need to get a tea warmed up. But anyway, I'm going to crouch down here. Okay, temperature actually is not too bad. I'm kind of happy about this. Let me just make sure the bear is not gonna clobber us here. Can hear the crows. Okay, so there's got to be a dead body over there. Don't see the bear. We could go check out that other barn. as we're making our way, I'm gonna head to the top of Signal Hill and check the loot there. Okay, I think I've already looted here, right? Where are you, crows? Let me grab whatever's on this carcass here, if there's any feathers. I'm in the business right now of collecting feathers because, and hopefully in the not too distant future, we will be crafting bows and arrows. Okay, kind of turned around a little bit. Okay, I think this is the right way. So guys, this is a really important episode for me. I hope you are enjoying the gameplay, and I'll explain, because I have some new hardware and a new setup. And I'm running hopefully at 60 frames per second now, which should be a big help. And the last couple of episodes, the microphone went out on me. Had a bad situation with the microphone, but fortunately, I learned early on in doing video recordings of the Long Dark, I learned pretty quickly that things go bad, and you need to have a backup audio recording device. And so the last 2 episodes were actually recorded on my cell phone audio. I just had, whoa, I heard something else, the rabbits. I just had my cell phone going as a backup. No, too far. There's at least two rabbits usually right here. I'm going to head into the barn here, so I don't mind grabbing this rabbit. Poor little guy. Thank you, rabbit. Drop that. Let's see if the other one came back. I may leave these rabbits for when we come down off of Signal Hill. Now, guys, remember, if I am going for well-fed, it's really important that I have food. And the low-condition canned food I have isn't real great right now. So these rabbits are kind of a contingency. I may or may not use them, but I'm going to lay them aside over here by the barn. Also, let me talk about picking up sticks, because I've had some comments about that. Obviously, you know I pick up sticks a lot. And one user commented, hey, it's kind of crazy. You picked up a ton of sticks. So in episode 1, I picked up a bunch of sticks, and then let me drop. Well, actually, I don't want them to freeze. Okay, so if you remember, in episode 1, we were at Timberwolf Mountain, and I got to the climber's hut, and I left behind a whole bunch of sticks, and then I proceeded to leave the area, and as I'm walking, I picked up sticks. So why would I do that? Well, in the Long Dark, I'm always planning ahead for future me. I'm giving myself little presents. So, for example, if we were to go back right now to Timberwolf Mountain, we do that rope climb to get up from Pleasant Valley. We do a rope climb up into Timberwolf Mountain, right? And in order to get up that rope, we have to be lightweight. And as soon as we get to that cabin, the rock climber's cabin, mountaineer's hut, we're going to need to make a fire. And so I left for myself a whole bunch of sticks there I'm just being nice to myself, essentially. I'm planning ahead. And you will see that throughout the gameplay here is, especially when we leave really important areas, I may leave myself little presents or do things that are kind of weird, but often it is because I am trying to plan ahead for if I survive long enough. So that, maybe let's say that I get attacked by a wolf and I have to run in there. I want to make sure I have enough gear and equipment to survive that. So anyway, I appreciated the comment, and I thought I should let you guys know why I do some of those things. So up here, I think there may be some loot. There didn't used to be. I think there was just a dead body, but they may have actually added some loot by now. I got to be careful not to... You know what? They've changed this. This hole used to be over there, I believe, since I last played. Got a poor soul who has... poor soul who has died up here. Fortunately, the freezing cold has not, you know, and it never smells. These corpses never smell. I think they're recent death, and they just froze, and so it's not. Whoa, that's new. I saw the backpack, so I want to head back up there. Excuse me. I'm trying to think if I want to start a fire here and cook those rabbits too. We could. I don't know. Let me get the backpack. I did search all these, right? Still, you know what? I was expecting a heavy hammer here, or a hacksaw. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous. But in all honesty, I think it's kind of fun when loot is scarce like this. It does make a fun adventure, I think. Okay, I've been chatting away. I do have a hard time focusing in real life, anyway. I mean, let alone playing a game and talking at the same time. It is. It's a bit of a challenge for me, which I apologize for. Let's make our way back over. I'm going to be more careful as I try to get to that backpack. So Astrid, I think you're doing really well. You're doing really good. Every fire we make, we're slowly leveling up. Okay, now this is... How do I avoid this? Can I... Oh, good, okay. Oh gosh, come on. That's got to be a bug. That's got to be some kind of bug. Or a practical joke from the developers. I bet that's what it is. These pranksters. Can I get to the backpack from the back here? You saw that, right? I fell straight through the floor. I wish I could walk through this more quickly because you kind of have to duck down or you hit your head. Okay, so I think I better just press on. I'm not going to mess with the rabbits or cooking. I think I will just leave them here because I want to take advantage of the warm weather. And okay, come on, please be nice.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't know if that was worth it or not. Be nice if there was a tool up here of some kind. I guess we can just walk through the floor. Okay. Let's get out of here. We'll leave the rabbits outside. Where did I put you guys? We'll leave them outside for harvesting and head up to the top of the mountain. Okay. Let's let me check my old man's beard situation. So I do have one wound dressing. I better grab these. If I get bit by a wolf or a bear, it's possible I could get 2 infections. And so having those wound dressings will be a big help.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
Okay. Oh, there's a bear right there. That's not good because he's going where we're going. He's going the exact same place we're going. Let's see if we can trick him. Go over there, bear. Yeah. Let's see if we can get ahead of him. Don't get a sprain, please. Go over there, bear. Please don't get a sprain. Oh, what? Go over there, bear. Okay, I think we made it. Now I'm out of rocks, though. Gotta keep an eye out for rocks. Okay, I think we're in the clear. As far as, like, wolves and stuff go. And it's actually kind of nice knowing where the bear is so I don't walk straight into him. I think I need to go around this, actually. That rope climb, I think I need to go up that way. And then up the hill over there. Let's check this kill. It's a deer, okay. Let me grab these. Looks like I'm thirsty. Grab some feathers. Don't want to linger here very long. That bear's gonna smell me as well. Okay, good. We got some rocks. Alright, let's get away from this bear. Am I heavy? I don't know. There's a good chance I'm going to get a sprain here, but I think this is the right way to go. It's very, very steep. Yep, there's our sprain. Sorry about that, Astrid. I knew it was going to happen. I think, you know, she's probably a little like me. I had a really bad sprain when I was younger from playing sports, and it just kind of re-injures itself all the time. It's not like super bad, but sometimes it gets more painful than others. Is that that's the tower? Okay, let's go this way. I think that's what's happening here. Okay, as you can see, the weather is changing. And this is exactly why I didn't want to linger and mess with rabbits. There's the top of the rope climb, by the way. So even though we got a sprain, we did avoid that whole rope climb situation. You can see we're already pretty tired with the... in the bottom left corner, the second symbol is the eye symbol. We've got a quarter of the eye left, which means we're pretty tired already. But, I mean, considering we are not cold yet, it's actually a pretty good situation.
That smarts a bit.
So I want to take a minute to say thank you to you guys who are still here after 5 episodes. You know, a lot of people drop off, you know, and I don't blame them, especially the first couple episodes. That was kind of rough as I'm getting back into the game and trying to figure things out. I know that was a little bit painful. I can't rewatch that because I can see my own mistakes and indecision and taking a long time. Sorry, Astrid, I didn't mean to talk over the top of you. At any rate, guys, thank you. If you are still here, I am so grateful. Thank you. I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. If you are, please, are you subscribed yet? I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we are well on our way. I'm at like 600 something now, which I am extremely grateful for, guys. The 1,000 subscriber mark is kind of like that's like a huge milestone for any YouTube creator, because that's like when YouTube kind of thinks you're an actual legit player or creator, I guess I should say. Sorry, I'm trying to think at the same time while I'm talking. And I want to drop these, the fuse and the wires. Okay. So I should leave a note here. We've got a fuse and 2 wires at the top. I'll make a note of that in a minute, but let's get inside. Oh, I do want to check the area over here. So I got some more wires and some cedar. I'll probably just leave the cedar firewood. Taking a little bit of damage doing this, but at some point I will want to repair this transmitter. So we've got 3 wires and a fuse. The hard part's going to be getting a car battery up here. Okay, radio controlled hut at the top of Pleasant Valley. Very nice. And we've got enough light, hopefully, to do some looting. I wish I had the lantern. I don't think I have it. I'm super happy to have the bedroll, though. That is a game changer. That was really, really good. But I don't think we have the lantern. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be a little dark here. At least for me. I'm having a hard time seeing what is on this shelf. What is that? Wires? And that looks like something, but I think it's... Oh, it's a cassette tape. Okay. Restricted area. Authorized personnel only. Actually, those look like decent speakers. You can tell because of the larger connectors on the back there. That's usually indicative of the higher quality speakers. I do love myself some good speakers.
I think I can use this.
Okay, painkillers. You know what, Astrid? I'm feeling good today. Let's give you some of those. Yep. Use it for your foot. Pain. Sprained ankle. We'll do it for the pain, obviously. Okay, that'll kind of keep her quiet. And I don't have a pry bar. That kind of sucks. So we got 2 lockers here. Because I haven't found a pry bar in this game yet, I can't access those. Got a flare. Is that newspaper? Just decoration. Okay. So I heard her make a noise there. I wonder if I gave her the pain pills for the wrong thing.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Sewing kit. Nice. Okay.
That smarts a bit.
Yeah, okay, Astrid. I get it. Let's, I guess I have to give it for the sprained ankle instead of for whatever I gave it to her for. Just don't get addicted, okay? We don't have very many of these. Be careful. They're probably just like aspirin or something, so non-addictive. There's the car battery right there. That's very nice of the developers to put that there for us, because otherwise you have to haul it all the way past where we saw the bear. We got to carry a car battery all the way up that mountain. Okay, we'll take that. Still need to get some mushrooms so I can eat some of this low quality food. We'll take that for fire starting, I guess. So I'm curious, guys, if you, I'd like to hear from you about how you enjoy the long dark. And by that I mean, do you play? Do you prefer to watch? Do you do both? And I was interested to see on the YouTube stats that a lot of people are watching the playthrough on their television. That is really cool. So, be interested to know. Oh, got a little bit of lag there.
This will come in handy.
Got some food. Herbal tea. Okay, I remember these. They help you to regain health when you're sleeping. Like if you cook a cup of herbal tea right before bed, I think you heal more health recovery.
This will come in handy.
Okay, so there are no firearms in this playthrough, so this really isn't much use other than fire starting material. I'm going to leave the papers, I guess. Another fuse.
It's a bit, but I'll make
Another
it.
fuse. I wonder how many we need. We might have enough, actually, to fix the transmitter. The only problem is, if I fix that transmitter now, it's like an automatic Aurora. And I'm not interested, really, right now in having an Aurora tonight.
I'll take it.
Another scarf. And some film. Maybe at some point we'll find a camera. What was that? Wool socks. Ooh, I almost missed those in the dark.
I need some first aid soon.
Let's put those on. Those wool socks are much better than the cotton ones. And condition-wise, so these are 55%. You can see they give us an extra point of bonus here on the warmth. I guess we'll keep the better quality ones on the inside. I don't know if it really matters. We still don't have... We're looking for another pair of long johns, another pair of pants. We can build some accessories to keep us warm or protect us, I think. And we still don't have a coat. All we're sporting here is a vest over the top of our hockey jersey. But every little bit helps. Okay. Okay, it's so dark, I'm having a hard time knowing if I've got everything. But I think we're going to call it good. Would have liked to have found some boots or something up here, or some pants. The game is really kind of punishing us at this point as far as loot goes. Okay, let's check the situation. We've got, the sun has gone down. We're at the top of a mountain. I want to check the weather situation. Maybe I'll drop this. No, I'll leave the car battery. I was going to walk it over, but let's just check. Okay, it is a bit on the cold side.
Ow.
So what I could do is pass time in the bed to warm up and then try to get back to the barn or the farmhouse or something. Sorry, I'm trying to drop... Where are they? I want to drop the wires and the fuse. Let's drop that. And the fuse always looks like a torch to me if I'm scrolling quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4 fuses. 1, 2, 3, 4 wires. 4 fuses, 4 wires. Okay, so let's leave a note here. So I'm guessing this is like Signal Hill or something. Radio Tower Hill. We have 4 wires, 4 fuses, 1 battery. That might be enough to repair the tower, the radio equipment. I can't remember. But at any rate, we'll need to know that here in the future. Okay, I'm going to pass some time here. Let me make sure I have enough water. Let's get a drink. I'll drink a soda. I think Astrid prefers the orange... Oh, wait, why did I cancel that? It's out of habit, I think. She prefers the orange sodas. But in Interloper, there's actually no... orange sodas, if you can believe it. There's only the green, I guess, lemon lime sodas. Okay, I'm gonna pass some time here. I probably could even sleep because we're so tired. I'm gonna sleep for 1. I don't know, maybe I'll just pass time. I don't want to waste too much time. Just wait till we're warm. Okay, that's actually probably good. Maybe I should have slept. I don't know. I'll pass time just a little bit more. I'll cancel. Okay, that's good. Moon is up. Sounds like we got some bad wind, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good. Huh. I may have to spend the night here. So in that case, I want to be, when it gets dark, I want to be close to the bed because I'm going to not be able to see anything. Oh, that reminds me. You guys keep telling me about this feature in the top left corner. It's like base building, right? So you press Y. Now that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. You could probably You know what? This is a game changer. If I come in here in the dark, is it okay to do this? You can kind of find your way around in the dark. And then you can move stuff, right? Oh, that is crazy. Can I take things? Like if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to make my base at the farmhouse, okay? Could I take this television? Take it, destroy it. Wow, that is crazy. Okay, so if I take it, so it does add weight. And then now what do I do? Do I do Y again? I hope I'm not stuck with a TV now. How do I do? Okay, so I've got the TV. Let's place it. Oh, that is crazy. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, let me turn it around. Okay. So there's some cool stuff here. Like the calendar. I think I could have some fun with this. Definitely. If I see something really cool, I'm taking it. And I'm thinking specifically of like the moose head at Thompson's Crossing. I've always wanted to grab that moose head and like put it in a base or something. And you know what else we could do? Maybe we could take some tables throughout the game. If we find tables, we could take the tables back to Thompson's Crossing and set them up for bingo night. That would be awesome. We could actually have a bingo night at Thompson's Crossing. I think that'd be fun. All right. Okay, so to get out of this, I hit Y. Yeah, you can see, obviously, it's so hard to navigate in the dark without that feature. Before I go to bed, let's craft up some of these items. Old man's beard dressing, birch bark, but that'd be good for healing. And, of course, the rose hips. So I'm going to craft some of these up before we go to sleep.
I need to find food.
Oh, and we got to eat. That's right. Forgot about that. We do need to eat before we go to bed. And I don't, like I said, I don't have the mushrooms. So if I get food poisoning tonight, we could be in trouble. But I'm just going to pass some time. If we're completely tired, then we should heal really well tonight. So you can see the eyeball down here. If I can get that to completely go red, then we'll have a nice long sleep, I think. Although, you know what? It doesn't really matter now that I think of it, because 10 hours isn't enough to replenish that whole meter. So I guess technically we could go to sleep now. Let's check our food situation. So we've got the carrots. Things that won't make me sick. We do have 4 cattails. I really hate to eat these if I can avoid it. This would be better. Maple syrup, 99%. I mean, that's really good. Unfortunately, these are also, I think, a cooking recipe ingredient. So I probably want to save those, as well as peaches, right? Dang it. I actually want to cook these to get the benefit. Level up our cooking. So if I open those, I could actually get some benefit. Let's try for the 68% can of sardines. It's kind of a risk. Oh, you know what? This is 99%. These also give a bonus for cooking. Man, this kind of sucks. You know what? I'm just going to go for the maple syrup. Why not? Because we have these other ones. 62%. Can I get sick from that? I'm going to go for it. Okay, that should be enough to get us to the morning. And we didn't get sick. Excuse me. Okay. Sleep for 10 hours. I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. You can see we have healed. We healed our sprained ankle. We have healed quite a bit of our health bar. Let's get a drink first thing. I keep forgetting. I'm going for well fed. So, shoot, I probably should have eaten that whole thing, because now I'm going to have another risk of food poisoning if I drink that again or eat that again. So let's go for this one. Okay. Time of day, it's really early and cold. I can hear the wind outside. So, in that case, oh, I forgot, we got the pot. That is really good. That's going to help us a lot. I'm trying to think if I want to like read a book for an hour. Got the field dressing your kill. Oh, 10 hours. Wow, this is a big one. Let's go for 2 hours and see if the weather passes. I'll do it 1 hour at a time. Okay, I can still hear the wind. Let's do another hour. Got to make sure I don't get thirsty though. Let's drink up. Let's drink a soda. Okay, so the plan now is to make it all the way back to the rope climb and up to Timberwolf Mountain. Because we are going to actually try to get to the summit. And I think we're going to go to Ash Canyon to the gold mine as well. So let's check the weather now. Okay, it's nice and clear. I don't know why it was so windy. Inside the radio hut, it really sounded really windy. Okay, now I don't know where the bear is, so... also, I didn't drink any warm tea, so we could get cold here. In fact, we're most certainly going to get cold. And that wind is slowing us down. I would prefer not to get any more sprains, so I'm going to try to stay kind of on the flat part. Do a little bit of jogging here and there. You can hear the wolves are already out this morning. There's a rope climb. Oh, I got some ptarmigan. I'm going to try to get a ptarmigan. It's going to scare all of them away because I don't have the bow and arrow. Huh. I think it ricocheted off one of them. The ptarmigan feathers are going to be so useful later in the game. If I can craft up a insulated, I don't know, it's like some kind of insulated pad. Does help a lot. Okay, back to our torch. So, I've got the blue torch and the red torch. I'm trying to remember the difference. I know the blue torches are really short. But it seemed like they... I'll have to look it up. It seems like they gave some other kind of benefit. Like scaring away timber wolves or something like that. I have actually been spending a lot of time watching videos and stuff, trying to catch up on the long dark. By the way, I'm kind of walking over here to try to get some... oh wait, that's the bear den. Never mind. I need some mushrooms, but I'm not gonna walk over to the bear den right now. Although, you know, there could be loot in there. Let's take a peek and see if Mr. Bear's home.
Oh, so cold.
Let's grab these. Okay, I think I need 3 of them to make a tea. Sorry. Is he in there? Hey, bear. Anybody home? Can there be loot in here? No loot, but it is warm. I don't want to get trapped in here with the bear coming back. That would suck. Okay, so we have officially checked the bear den. There's no loot I can certify. We're taking damage from the cold. So at this point, I just need to make my way across the road to the barn. We do have those, the rabbits waiting for us. Let's make sure I don't walk right into the bear. I am listening as I'm walking. I'm trying to pay attention to the sounds. I'm planning on making a fire right now for those rabbits, so I'm picking up some extra sticks. Because they're kind of in my way anyway. Oh, there's the bear. On the road, straight ahead. He's probably out looking for us, because we left our smell last time. Alright, let's get these rabbits. They're probably frozen solid. Let's get inside. Okay, we need to get a fire started, get these guys thawed, as well as us. Like, I'm not even warm in here. This barn is not warm. We'll use a lower quality torch. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll use this one. Now we're warming up. So that torch right there is giving us a little bit of warmth. As you can see, we're starting to warm up. Use one of our books. I think this has been a pretty eventful morning and evening so far, because we left the farmhouse, went up to the Signal Hill, looted Signal Hill. Was it worth going up there? Let me know. I don't think we got a whole lot from that whole situation. Okay, don't want to use my coal. I actually thought I had more sticks than that. Okay, are you guys warming up? So they are warming up. Okay, let's get some tea cooking. I don't want to do water though. Let's do tea. Cook rose hips. Let's place our pot. And we'll cook, do I want to do the herbal tea? I could do an herbal tea. 43 minutes. I probably need to use coal. We're not warming up hardly at all. I think once these guys hit 50%, I can harvest them by hand, because I don't have the hacksaw. Okay, so while those are cooking, I do want to craft up those mushrooms. Reishi mushrooms. Let's do some water. How much water do I have? Yeah, I need more water. Okay, these guys are at 62%. I might have to use a piece of coal. Yeah. Let's use that book. This one right here. Yep. Okay. Burning books. So I've got an hour on there. It's probably still not enough. Because I need to harvest these guys and then cook them. Okay, what else can I craft? You always want to be doing stuff. That's one thing I remember about this game is any opportunity you have, you want to be crafting, and any chance you have to move, like keep moving, don't stay put. Okay, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Let's do some of these. $15 minutes. Let's do the old man's beard. That is okay. That is done. For some reason, I didn't think that was done, but anyway, let's cook. I guess I should do some more water while we harvest these rabbits. Also, now that I have a pot, I need to remember I can do larger quantities of water.
Right now.
Okay, so we got 0.9 kilos on this guy. 29 minutes. How much time do we have left on the fire? Ooh. Alright. Using a piece of coal. All in the name of trying to get well fed. Now it's 15 minutes. Okay. Oh, that's because I didn't do the full amount. Okay. Let's do, we'll do a small piece here. Oh, I gotta remember to cook those, cook our cans of food. I should do that now. Okay, are you done? 7 minutes. Let's put down our cans of food. And we can actually get these cooking. That's going to level up our cooking, and also I think it adds a little bit of condition. It increases the quality of the food a little bit. And then I won't feel bad eating these once I've already got the bonus for cooking. It's good we got the can opener, because otherwise we would be losing some calories here. Oops. That's what I want. Actually smells really good. Those peaches. I'd like a little bit of cinnamon with those, or ooh, some cottage cheese. I actually like cottage cheese with peaches or pears. Sounds kind of nice. Okay, that one's almost done. Let's cook our rabbit. Ooh, we have broth. I wonder, I don't know if I can cook, oh, rabbit stew. What is that? Oh well, let's just cook these guys. 14 minutes. Sure. So those are done. Those are done. 2 minutes. Nine minutes. I probably should not waste too much time here with these rabbits.
The guy who drank his own pee
because
doesn't seem so crazy.
we need to get
right now.
traveling. Okay, so that's cooked. Ooh, cooking level 2. Thank you. somewhere here. I remember you can actually see what the skills are. I can read up on them. But I don't remember where it is. I'll figure that out. We can read about what our bonuses are for leveling up. Okay, so let me focus here. We've got 11 minutes on the fire barrel. That sucks. I'm going to do another coal. Hopefully I can find more coal here. Okay, let's just harvest these guys up, get them cooked, and we can eat and get out of here. Okay, I gotta remember I have bad water. So I want to drink that. How about you? Okay, so he's done. 3 kilos. 0.3 kilos. I wish we had 3 kilos of rabbit meat. Let's go. Oh, I gotta drink and eat. Okay. First things, let's, I gotta eat some food here. Let's eat these. And we'll get a drink of the good water. We'll eat that. Okay, how's this doing? Rabbit is cooked, let's eat it. Cook this. So these guys are both done, right? Meat is done. It takes 40 minutes for guts, so I don't think I'm going to mess with the guts. Just need to finish up here and travel while we can. It's probably good traveling time right now. So I got this bad water. Let me drop that. I could possibly cook it or just treat it with my pills. Let's see. Let's do water. 15 minutes. Okay. Let's get some teas warmed up for traveling. We'll do some rose hips. I'll need to drop these guys. Probably outside. Yeah. For now, let me warm up some teas. Let's go here. Okay, so we've got some birch bark tea and rose hip tea. I do have the herbal tea, but I'm not gonna. That's too important to drink just to stay warm. Ooh, 8 minutes. Dang. Actually works out pretty good. Let me get a torch out. Oh yeah, we got our insulated flask. We could put some tea in there or something. Okay, I need a torch. Let's use, let's drop this. We'll use this one. Okay. And as soon as I lit that, it sounded like the wind picked up. So water's done. Okay, good. Let's pick that up. One of our teas got hot. I guess that one wasn't close enough. Okay, so gotta drop our... Oh, let me make sure I don't have any smelly meat. Gotta drop the rabbits and eat our meat if we have any. Okay, the meat is all gone. We just need to drop the rabbits. I'm gonna put them outside. Oh yeah, visibility is great. You can see Signal Hill just fine. The bear might be around here somewhere. Let's drop these rabbits. And, oh, look, beautiful view of the farmhouse. We're going to have to make our way over that way. I think that is Timberwolf Mountain in that direction somewhere. So, anyway, guys, this is where we're going to call it an episode. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I do appreciate you being along for the adventure. And, you know, if you want to take a minute to say hello, I would appreciate it. Or if you prefer, you could just give me a thumbs up. Of course, I would like you to subscribe. Don't want you to miss out on any of the adventures that we have coming up here. But otherwise, guys, thanks so much for coming along with me. And I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.